Right, hello and welcome back, everyone,
Hello.
to a new session of our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign. How's everyone doing?
Good. Good.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Ooh, session 16. So if everyone is ready and has everything that they require for energy and sustenance and whatever else, we shall begin, shall we? Is that good with everyone? All right, cool. So last we left off, the party had found themselves in a bit of trouble after Ugo's untimely demise. The banking guild had arrived at the sewers where Ugo had been killed, and had basically kicked everyone out of it, including Don Iden's troops and Cascus's brothers, who also had a bit of a fight. So there was a bit of drama around that, and you ended up going. You sort of learned a bit more about that as you went to Don Kita's party, and just realized that the leader of the banking guild, Merchant Prince Elise Farrankar, arrived sort of unexpectedly out of nowhere. And you sort of got to know her a little bit. She was a bit spooky to all of you. And then eventually, Don Iden came and met you the next day and said, we need to talk to the leader of Port Edron, Axos Kutaban. So when you arrived with a contingent of Don Iden's loyal sort of guards at the throne room, Merchant Prince Axos had Cascus tell everything that had happened with the banking guild to him. And then it turned out that behind the scenes, Elise stepped out, and it was quite obvious that she is somehow mind controlling Merchant Prince Axos. So literally where we had literally just left off was that Axos Kutaban had said to everyone, said to you all, to the guards, to arrest you and maybe kill you. So I guess I'll show you just what's going on here.
That's a big face.
These are guards.
Hot damn.
So you have so these are squadrons behind you. They're under. I'll sort of explain about troops as we go along, but effectively Don Iden is under control of these troops. And there's 20 people in. I think there's 20 people in each of these squads.
Which one's Elise? The one on the throne or the weird person in the corner?
Yeah, this is Don Marine over here. In the corner.
Right. Which one's Elise?
Elise is sat on the throne.
Okay.
Yeah, so as she sort of stands there looking at you all, her hands sort of waving in a way to clearly she's casting some sort of spell over Merchant Prince Axos. The guards begin to approach. So I guess let us begin with some initiative. Just bear with me, just 2 seconds. Okay, can everyone roll their initiative, please? So just, I guess, perception, unless there was anything specifically else.
Ah, crap.
Who's this dude?
Why is it?
That's the Merchant Prince Axos Kutaban. There's so many dice rolling. So how does it work with Hank? Does Hank need initiative rolled as well?
No, he goes on my turn. So he can take one action if I don't command him. That's only like a move or a strike. Otherwise, I have to command him to give him 2 actions.
Jesus, how did these palace guards? They got quite high initiative. Right, okay. Right, so right off the bat, one of them steps forward and says, "Certainly, my liege, I will arrest them." So he's gonna step forward. and he is going to try and grab you, Cyan.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You don't need to do anything. He needs to make an... Is it an athletics check? Yeah, he needs to make an athletics check against your reflex DC.
What's my reflex DC?
What's your reflex save?
13.
So that'd be 23. Well, he got a natural 20. So you're grabbed.
Fuck.
Grabbed. It's on here somewhere. Is it restraint? No, hang on. Is there a different name for it?
I think it's grappled.
Grappled.
I think it's a grab, but you are grappled.
It's actually grabbed.
Oh, I got it the wrong way around.
Right. Okay. And then he's going to. So that was one action and 2 actions, and then with his third action, he's just going to punch you in the face, Cyan. With his map minus. So that's going to be 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. So he grabs you with one hand, and with the other hand, he just tries to punch you.
I just kind of no.
Okay, one of the other palace guards is going to run up and try and grab Don Iden. Is that another natural 20? Okay. Right, Don Iden's now grappled. And then this guard is going to... is going to make an is going to try and demoralize. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah, he's going to try and demoralize Cascus, and he's going to say to Cascus, "Stand back." So he needs to make an intimidation check against your will DC, Cascus. So, oh my god, I've seriously got 3 natural 20s now with these palace cards. Can I show this? How do I show this?
You could just take a photo with your phone or something.
No, I've got it now. Here you go. It's all revealed. So Cascus, you're intimidated. So is that right? So is 28? Oh no, it's a critical success, isn't it? So you're frightened 2 from this, Cascus.
Oh, I might have a. Hang on, bear with me. I might have a.
Yeah, have a look if you've got anything. Just wants to do this.
No one else is demoralized, right?
No, it's just a one target action.
No, yeah, it doesn't affect him because it's not affecting me.
Okay, fine. Right, and then Don Marine. Don Marine starts to step forward, and then you see Elise stick her hand out and say, No, this is for the merchant prince to sort out. And he says, I understand. And he goes back. Right, Hanira. So seeing the palace guards begin to approach, what do you do?
Are the palace guards at the bottom looking like they're going to approach as well?
Make a perception check for me.
Oh wait, that's here. $23. 23.
They seem like they're gonna move up.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna cast Fireball on them.
Fuck. Okay.
What, on the palace guards below you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you mean these ones?
These ones.
Yeah. Okay, are you within range?
Yeah, it's 500 feet.
Oh, damn. 500 feet?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right, so what do they need to do? Can you just put it in the... They need to do a reflex DC.
Yeah.
Reflex save, do they? And are they all caught in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need to do anything because I'm grabbed?
Oh no, the ones at the bottom.
Yes, the ones at the bottom.
Oh, right.
So 19, 22, 26, and 17.
The 19 and the 17 get full damage.
Okay. And then it's half damage for the successes.
I believe so. It doesn't actually say, but I think...
Does it say basic reflex save?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be half damage for them. So any spell that says basic, if it's a critical success, no one takes anything. If it's a regular success, they take half. If there's a failure, they take full. And if it's a critical failure, they take double.
29.
29. Okay, so a fireball rages out the back. There's an explosion, and suddenly, like, bits of marble and dust just like begin to fall from the ceiling as the guards cover their heads. What's half of 29? 15.
If you round down, if we round down like in 5e, 14.
That'll be 14. Okay, so that's that. Right, Hanera. Yeah, so a blaze of smoke begins to cover the back of the throne room. What else?
I'm gonna move over here. Wait, how do I move? I've fucked this up. Okay, I've got it. I'm gonna move over here.
All right, this guard is gonna make an attack of opportunity against
No.
you with their halberd.
You mean the one above me?
Yeah.
Can he do that if he's grappling me, or?
Yeah, he can do 1 or 2 actions. 1 or 2.
Right. Okay.
Well, does
So,
is a halberd not two-handed?
hang on, let me just. I didn't actually mean to give him a halberd.
Oh, right.
it's just the.
Right, it's just what's on there.
Yeah. I do need to change the damage though. Hang on, bear with me just a second. All right. Okay. So that's 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So the damage then in that case is going to be 10. 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. As you walk away. All right. And that's your second action. Oh no, it's 2 actions for the fireball, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right. That's it then. So Hanera. So backing away. Yeah. One of the guards lashes out as he's sort of dealing with Cyan. Axos shouts out, "Get them! Get them all! They can't be allowed to leave." He's gonna step back a bit. But he's not gonna do anything else. The guards. Don Iden says, "Arrest the head of the banking guild." And cover our flanks as well. So one of the squadrons is going to go down here, I think, and probably deal with these guys. Okay, so that's 1 action. Oh yeah, and as they get closer, the guards are going to start firing their crossbows. Actually, yeah, they're not going to move right up to it. They're going to do a 10-foot burst. So these 2 guards are going to have to do reflex saves.
I'm liking their armor design. It's really cool.
Which ones?
The big guard tokens.
Oh right, yeah. So okay, DC 19. So one of them succeeds and one of them fails. So one of them takes full damage and one of them takes half damage. So the one on the left takes full damage, 10, and the one on the right takes 5. As they stand there and begin to form up. Right, next palace guard. This one's going to come over here and is going to attack. Now seeing that Hanera's like gone straight to deadly force, they're going to attack you, Henning.
Okay.
27 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 16 damage on that one.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it.
And then is going to
Oh no, that's not it.
minus 16 feet.
How do you Wait, how do you do it?
So right click on your token.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you got it. And then with a second attack is just going to punch you.
Oh,
Natural one. That misses.
yeah, that misses.
Elise is sat there like just looking quite entertained. She's just she's like crossing her legs as she goes over and sits down on the throne. She's just looking. She looks over at you all and says, "I did offer my alliance, and you decided to go against me. What a shame." She's not going to do anything else. This squadron is going to filter past you guys. It's quite hard to move them, really. Like they can sort of fill the area that they're in, so it looks quite strange them being there, but I guess I'll just put them there and then have this guard on top. Lower halberds, one of the captain of the guard shouts, and then is going to make an attack against anyone within their square, touching their squares. So reflex save on this palace guard. Okay, 10. So this one takes 2 damage. And then this one takes none, and then this one takes 3 damage. Because they only used 1 action for that. Alright, done. Alright, Don Iden. Don Iden is going to try and break free.
I want to break free.
27. Alright, that succeeds. No longer grabbed. He's going to step back, take an opportunity attack. Oh no, he's not. He's just going to step back. And then he is going to start barking orders to the guards. Secure the throne room. Secure the merchant prince. All right, Casket.
Okay. I think Casket is just going to attack the guard at the top right. Try and stay out as much as possible. So first of all, he's going to use Bon Mot for his first action. If I can find it. So diplomacy check. Do I have wit? No. Lie detector? No. Keen recollection? No. No. You need no. Frightened? Okay, fine. Do you want me to do public roll?
For what? Bon Mot?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so let me find the words.
Oh, I thought I was gonna land on a 20.
Yeah, me too.
What did I get? Oh, 12.
2.
No. So Cascus, he shouts, "Nice attempt at a facial hair. When puberty kicks in, that timing, that thing will look great."
You look really cool.
As he does that, but 12.
Okay, so
That's strong.
that'll be -2 as well because you're frightened.
No, it's affected into it.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's against their
Will's DC. Will
will
DC.
DC. Yeah, that fails unfortunately.
Okay, that's a shame. So I will probably just draw my my rapier and go for a. Sorry, no, beg your pardon. Strategic. My bloody words. What's it called? I'm getting to the button to do it. Device stratagem. That's the one. So I'm going to roll d20. That's a 15.
Okay.
As part of that, I have a recall knowledge check, so I'm going to do that for the AC of the soldiers. So, what would you like that to be? A perception on
Do society.
society. Fine. Cool. A society check. Negative 2 mod, which is a bit annoying. That's quite a good roll anyway. 28.
Yeah, so the palace guards, the keep guards, they are quite considerably better trained and better equipped than the regular sort of the sort of merchant guard that like Don Iden has under his control.
Yeah.
So these ones have an AC of 22.
Okay, that is good to know. So Cascus, realizing that, looking at the armor, is going to use his final action to the stride action to you back out.
Stride. Okay.
Step. Thank you, I'm sorry.
Step. Fine.
And that will be it of his turn.
Okay. Right. So this palace guard is just going to step back and then attack some of these guards.
Oh, by the way, Hank is large.
Oh, Hank is large. Sorry, I thought you said that.
Yeah, it hasn't come into things yet, but yeah.
Oh Jesus!
That's a big dog.
He's a big boy.
You're a good boy.
All right. First attack misses. Second attack, that succeeds. And does 8 points of damage to this squad. All right. The next up is another palace guard. This one. I don't think I added these to the initiative count. I'll just have them at the bottom. Yeah, take a bit of bomb. Right. So then this palace guard is going to do the same thing. It's going to attack these soldiers. You hear the clashing of swords and shields raging. As again, some people fall to the ground, having been slain by one of these guards. Okay. So threshold, 2/3 of their maximum hit points. Hasn't quite reached that yet. All right. Henning.
Who? I am going to. Where did my thing go? I am going to quick craft some laden leg. So let's do that. I can't. So I just have to add it in manually. I can't remember how to do it a quick way. How do you just? Sorry, I can't remember how I did it last time.
Do what?
Like, just add it to my inventory quickly, but for some reason it's not working.
Don't know.
No. Okay. Hang on. I think it's because it's under there. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Add 2. Right. Sorry. And take away 1 infused reagent. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Right. I'm going to use it on him to try and stab him with it. So it's a DC Fortitude save, but I need to try and hit him first, don't I?
So you've crafted it.
Yeah, I've crafted it. Oh,
And then you need to apply
an
it to a weapon, do you?
well, I think last time we had a big discussion on this because it says once injected. So I think the idea is
Oh, I
if
see.
if he was going to
fine,
make
yeah,
it, it would
yeah,
be
yeah.
with a syringe.
Yeah.
So I was just going to try and stab him like in a area where he's not so plated.
Okay.
I
So
don't quite know how that's going to work though.
that'll be a saving throw on his part.
Okay, so it's a DC 20 Fortitude.
Okay. Ooh, 16.
Oh, so he now takes 1d10 poison,
Okay. Yeah,
and
roll
he
for
has
So he's in stage 1, and then a 5-foot status penalty.
yeah, and the 5 status penalty. And
7 point poison damage.
I
Plus-
guess I'll try and push him away.
You can't just stab to move without taking an opportunity attack.
I can do what?
If you wanted to like move without getting opportunity attack, you could stab. If you want to push, that's fine.
Oh, step.
Yes, step.
That's up.
Yeah, step is just 5 foot.
Okay, I
it
will.
does
I
not
will.
accrue opportunity attacks.
Okay, I will step back.
Okay, cool.
And I think that's my free. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm all
Right.
good.
Cyan.
What do I need to do to get the fuck out of this?
You're gonna have to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Well, I am much better at acrobatics and athletics, so 23.
23, that succeeds.
Okay, so I am no longer grabbed. How do I get rid of the things?
I'll do it.
Okay. I also am going to step
Mhm.
over here. And then I'm gonna just kind of move back here.
Okay.
So I'm
Cool.
squishy.
Yeah, so seeing the palace guards approaching and try to grab you, you manage to wriggle free and run behind Don Iden, who's currently barking orders at all the guards whilst the clashes are happening. Calcifer.
Okay, yeah, Casper is just gonna kind of shout like, "Stay near me!" He is going to. Oh, I'm moving both. I can't seem to move them individually. They seem to be
Have you
linked together.
could press escape and then you can.
That goes reload application, back to join screen.
If you could just click on Calcifer and then just use the arrow keys, maybe. No, it's fine.
They're
Just move
linked.
Calcifer. I'll move
Okay.
Hank separately.
Okay, so he's gonna go sort of like gonna stride here and then
Hank really wants to just
into
be
range.
next to you. Hank's like, what?
Okay, so he's gonna stride there, raise a shield,
Okay.
and then command Hank. So running through these guys.
Isn't command 2 action?
So I can command an animal as one action, and it gives Hank 2 actions. And if I don't do it, then he just gets 1.
Oh, is that how the animal companion command works?
Yeah, I think it's a slightly different
Okay. Oh yeah, no. it's fine.
thing that all the
Yeah,
different things have their own rules. So I'd like to command Hank to go the other side of this guy in front of me.
Okay. Just starts bounding through. That bounds past the palace guards and then over the top of them.
And then Hank is going to give him a bite.
Oh, okay.
So I can make a melee attack with his jaws. And that's a 16.
16 unfortunately doesn't hit. Hank sort of locks his jaws around the armor-clad leg of the palace guard, who sort of just is trying to kick him off.
Okay.
All right, that's your turn, is it?
Yep, that's all my actions.
Okay, so these palace guards are just going to run up and start hitting the squad. That's all that's left of them. So 2 attacks, 1 on here. That's a natural 1 that misses. 17, does that hit? No. And then this one. 24 does hit. So that is 13 damage. And this one, and then
Sorry, who's being attacked?
these city guards at the bottom. These.
Oh,
John
this is
Iden
okay.
Street
This is
at
down the
bottom.
bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
21. That
Well out
misses.
of my 15 feet.
Okay, and that's 1 more hit. Another 13 damage. You notice that a few of the city guard, a few of the merchant guard have now been killed, so the size has shrunk.
Oh no.
All right, and that's those guards done. All right, top of the round. This palace guard. This palace guard is going to walk over to flank Calcifer.
Okay.
And it's going to attack you. Natural 20 again.
What is it?
I swear to
do I
God,
need
if
do I need to
Calcifer
ask what it is
dies-
without the crit?
No, it's 34 without the. It's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
34 anyway. So critical. So that's 28 points of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Shield block, are you?
Do I even bother shield blocking? Because that's gonna break my shield.
No, your shield has 30 HP, right? Oh yeah,
It's
will
got 30 hit points, but it's got 30 HP.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
broken threshold is 15. Yeah, I'll just not.
Okay,
So,
he's
sorry, what was
gonna
that number?
take 28 points of damage.
Okay, so down to 49.
Okay, and then he is going to try and demoralize you, Calcifer.
Okay.
So he's going to use an intimidation check against your will DC. That's 13. I assume that's probably not.
Yeah, 19.
Okay. Now this palace guard, he's going to attack you.
I swear to God, if he crits again.
No, that is a 19, natural 19 though. So
That
that's
does-
33 to hit.
Oh.
What?
Well,
That's a crit. 'cause
No,
you're
that's-
flat-footed, right?
my AC is 25.
Yeah. So it'd
So,
be 23.
yeah.
So that would be a crit, yeah.
So yeah, that's a crit.
Um,
Well, new character next week, guys.
Oh
My God.
God.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So that is 34 points of damage on that crit.
So that puts me down to not a lot.
Do you want to shield block that one?
I mean, it'll only block 7. It'll only block 7. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it for
Okay.
someone else.
Damn. Yeah. And then this. Then he's going to just. He's going to try and grapple you with his last action. Multiple attack penalty. No, that missed. That's going to miss. Right. All right, Don Marine just sort of sat there, looking a bit anxious. Hanira.
I cast haste on Calcifer,
Ooh, haste. All right, Calcifer.
and then I'm gonna move up here.
Okay, Calcifer, you begin to feel zoomed in some sense, stimulated. There's not a haste thing on there, is there? Okay.
Yeah, it's quickened.
Oh, it's quickened. Right. Is it quickened? Just quickened. Is there a Q? Right. I never learnt my alphabet, so it's always hard to find alphabet. Right. Okay. So that's your. That's haste done, and then you've moved to you.
Yeah.
Is that it then?
Mhm.
Okay. Axos continues to just bark random things that Elise is clearly putting into his mind. City guards are going to lower halberds. I'm going to engage in a coordinated melee attack against each enemy within 10 feet. So these guards at the bottom are going to reflex, 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 and reflex. Oh damn, 2 natural ones. And they're going to use all their actions on this one. So that's going to be... Alright, first one, double damage because it's a crit. Second one, double damage because it's a crit. Then 2... And 2... no, that's it. So double. Oh no! Oh shit! I did the wrong one. Yeah. 34. Right. So this guy is going to be taking double. So this palace guard is dead.
Woo!
This palace guard is also taking double. And then the other two are fine. Right. Oh, thank God for Foundry shortcuts. Right. Palace guard, this one, is now going to attack... Wait, hang on. Oh, yeah, here. He's going to run up and try and grapple you, Henning. Athletics. So you need to tell me what your reflex DC is. So just add 10 to your reflex save. Henning, you there? Oh no, that's all right. That fails anyway. So, and then it's going to attack you with his sword. 17 hit? No, it misses, isn't it? Is Henning here? Is Alex there?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was muted. Well,
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. He has not hit you at all, so.
okay.
Elise is just continuing to sit there. All right, these guards are going to lower halberds.
Well, did he make a fortitude? I don't know. Does he make it on his turn? The poison?
Oh, for the poison, yeah. Actually, thanks for reminding me. So yeah, he needs to make it again now. What was the DC before?
I think it was 20. Yeah, 20.
Oh yeah, okay. So that's a success that time.
Okay.
So actually, so now he goes to stage 0. Yeah. All right. So he's managed to shake it off.
Take it off.
Shake it off. All right. So these guards are they're using lower halberds. So they need to make a coordinated melee attack against all enemies within 10 feet. So reflex. Are these one? He's within 10 feet as well. So 28. Oh no, hang on. 25. That's a success. Hang on, let me just do this half. Right. Okay. So piercing damage. Okay, so you take half. You take half. You take full. And you take half. All right, so they managed to attack. Yeah, so they've just attacked out. Do you see the damage going onto these guards? Do you see who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they're just sort of striking out in all directions at the moment. Right, Don Iden. Don Iden is going to step here, and then he's going to give you a potion, Calcifer.
Thank you. Is that like pouring it into my mouth?
Effectively, yeah. Let me just...
Cease fighting, drink this.
So he's giving you a lesser healing potion, so that's 2d8 plus 5.
Okay. Shall I roll that?
Yeah, go ahead. But that's all his actions now because he interacted to take it out and then gave it to you.
Okay, 13 health.
Nice.
Better than nothing.
Definitely.
Casket.
Cool. So we're going to try bomb mot again on the target to the right. Which is a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Frightened is now 1 modifier rather than 2.
Oh yeah.
That's a 25.
Against his will DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Is that
Cool.
the first time I succeeded?
This fight, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's the first time ever.
Oh,
happened
right.
a few times before.
First time ever.
Although there was a few critical failures before, so.
Yeah, that's what I was
I've-
thinking of. That's why.
I've not
I
had
thought-
much luck with it. I'll give you that. Okay, cool. So Cascas now has panache, so he's going to yeah. How are we gonna do this? I think we're just gonna move in and just do a regular strike and not use strategic strike because I'm not gonna have the actions to then attack afterwards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my rapier. And I'm gonna get a bonus because of panache, and that is a.
And they're flat-footed.
Sorry,
Yeah,
And they're
flat-footed. now.
flat-footed.
I am.
No,
They
he
are.
is.
No, they are.
Oh, brilliant.
Because
That's
you're
good stuff.
flanking.
I think. Hold on, wait. I think Bonmort gives them flat-footed against somebody else. I can determine as well. Hold on, let me shift. But I guess if they have flat-foot against everyone, it doesn't matter. Sorry.
I don't think it makes them flat-footed. It
No,
just-
sorry,
it's
but
minus
it says
two
a -2
perception.
fortitude and perception with the Bonmort.
Okay.
But there is a thing that I can do which gives people when a creature you attack, so shoot. Oh no, that's strategic strike. Don't worry, ignore me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So I'm gonna strike, and it'll deal a 2 more damage, whatever this does if it hits. I know the TC is really high. Oh, not my bad roll. So it's a 29.
Oh damn that! Yeah, that hits.
So damage, and then it's gonna be. Is it a critical? No,
It's one off a critical action.
that's a shame. If it wasn't frightened, it would be. So that's 5.
Oh no, it's 2 off because you're thrown.
No, it's adjusted.
Oh, it's adjusted. Yeah, so it's one off. Okay.
5.
5 then. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's
Should
what it is.
is rapier strength? Oh no,
I
but
I
yeah,
think Rick has finesse.
but dexterity doesn't add. It doesn't add on to melee weapons. I think.
Yeah, it's still dex for the attack, even if it's,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's still strength for the damage, even if it's dex for the
that's
attack.
right. Just keep getting 5e in my head.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, okay. So you stab the palace guard. He sort of yelps out and pays a little bit of blood is scored.
Cool.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the actions. Is it? Yeah, struck because I had to move. Yeah, that's it.
All right. These 2 guards are going to continue to attack the city guard squadron. Uh, 24. That does hit. So that's damage. So this now shrinks. As guards are dropping left and right from these squadrons. And then that's it for that one. And then for the next one.
Hang on one sec. I just need to see the thing for this. Actually, no, never mind.
Okay. And then that's 2 hits. $11 and 17. And it shrinks again. Okay. Heading.
Okay. I'm going to use the step action again. So I don't like being in this guy's face. Help me, Don Hayden! And I'm going to throw a bomb at him this time. I can throw a bomb at that distance. Without penalty, right? 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
I think this palace
Okay.
guard gets an attack of opportunity against you. For doing
I think
that.
it's. Oh, is it a manipulate?
Yeah, I think it's a manipulate action. Right?
I don't know.
We'll have a manipulate tag on the bomb.
It does not.
Yeah, on the actual action though. What's the
Action. It's just.
Is it just a throw?
I think it's just a throw action. And let me draw what I was going to. It just. I don't know where I'd be looking for this tag, to be honest.
Oh no, I don't think. I'll say it doesn't for now.
Okay.
I'll have a
I'm
look.
going. Okay, no worries. I'm going to throw a bottled lightning.
There,
at
oh, there we go. It's the interaction of taking out the bottle of lightning, which is the attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah,
Can't
so
do
he's-
anything else anyway.
So he's going to use his reaction to attack you. There's 29 to hit. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean that hits.
That's not. Yeah, that's not crit. Right, that's 11 damage then.
Okay.
On that one.
Ow.
I shall
Anyway.
use Glimpse of Redemption.
Okay.
So the person attacking, he has to make a choice to either basically lose the attack, does no damage, or it's reduced by 7 and he's enfeebled 2.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh.
he just won't do it then.
Okay, no
Oh,
damage.
yay, I get it back. I'm healed!
Yay, paladins! Well, champions.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so, anyway, I throw the bomb.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the first time a bomb's actually hit.
Yeah. Well, it's hit, it's just definitely not crit. So, do I
I
press
think it's
the crit?
mostly been splash.
Yeah, press
I pressed-
critical. Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't that great. But 40.
14's better than the 2 splash.
And he's for now flat-footed.
Oh, nice, cool. Flat footed.
Oh, and that +2 is actually +4 because of my intellect. I've got a figgy that makes the splash damage my intellect modifier instead now.
Oh, right, so it's what, an extra 2 damage? Is it?
Yes, actually damage. So.
Well, would it be an extra 4 because it was a crit?
Oh yeah, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Yeah, extra 4.
Fine.
And these
Cool.
cards
Yeah.
are
So
stuff.
you draw out the bomb, manage to Calcifer, even though he's surrounded by troops, manages to get the guard to not hit you. As you throw the bomb, and it just explodes in the guy's helmet, and he just starts like grabbing at it, going ah, as it sort of begins zapping, and he sort of drops to the ground.
Nice.
Okay. Is that your turn then?
That is an...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, Cyan.
Okay, seeing how the fight's going with our guard buddies basically dropping down left and right, and the fact that only really one person is dead on the opposing side.
I'm gonna
so-
run.
Pardon?
Sorry,
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna
surrender.
run. Yeah. Let's run away.
I
Uh,
teleport away.
Cyan is going to note down Elise as controlling Axos, and because a longbow has a range of 100 feet, well, before the increment comes in,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop my curved blade, pull out my longbow, and I'm going to make an attack against it.
Okay. She will have minor cover from like the people in between, but that should be fine.
Okay.
That's just -2. You've got to equip it, I think.
Oh, right, yeah. There we go, and strike. No, it says no ammunition. I have ammunition.
Yeah, you've got to equip the
Yeah,
ammunition.
yeah,
as well.
there we go. That's irritating.
It is irritating. I wish you just did it.
Yeah. 16?
Let me just. I don't think that. No, that doesn't hit.
Right, I think that's all my actions then.
Yeah, she sat on the throne cross-legged, sort of laughing to herself, and then suddenly, doom, like an arrow sticks in right next to her, and she's like, "Oh, this is dangerous."
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say, target her, I guess.
Okay. All right, Calcifer.
Okay, I'm going to raise a shield. I am going to lay on hands myself.
Okay.
So that'll be
Heal myself up a bit.
18 health back to me.
Okay.
So backed up to 46.
Yeah, you begin. Your hands begin to glow as in the middle of the fight you just begin to stitch up your wounds using magic.
I shall step 1 step to the left. If you could do the honors, because it moves Hank as well. Hank is going to use his single action to make an attack against the soldier beneath him, which I believe is it's still flanking where I am here, right? Because he's large,
yes,
so we can still draw
yes.
a thing
That's
through the
fine.
thing. So that's going to be... So he's still going to be flat-footed. And he's not going to roll well.
Okay.
And Calcifer shall use his action that he got from Henera, from Henera's haste, to make an attack against the one between himself and Henning.
Okay. I have I've become the flanker.
25?
25. That hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
7. Okay. Amazing.
And those are my 4 actions.
Okay.
And Hank's 1.
Right, these guards. They're going to continue to fight the squadron. That misses. And that misses. They continue to spar. This one is going to attack as well. Oh wow, they're all missing actually quite a lot now. They clearly got their good rolls out of the way. Okay, that last one hits. On this, so this last one, this palace guard. So that is 17 piercing damage on them, and they shrink a size. Okay. That's it. Top of the round. These palace guards. This one in between Don Iden and the rest of you. He's going to just step. He's just going to go back a bit, sort of form the lines up. He's going to use a step action, and then he's going to use another action to attack Don Iden. 33 to hit. Oh, that's a crit, I think.
Okay. I will Glimpse of Redemption that.
Okay. He will take it. So, what's that minus?
So -7 to the damage, and he becomes enfeebled 2 until the end of his next turn.
Okay, cool. What does it look like when you do that?
I imagine it just sort of like reach a hand out, and in his mind he's just seeing. He's
Oi.
like just kind of briefly seeing like a life where he's not doing this.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Just like flashes before his eyes. And
the guard pushes through it, even though he starts to feel like funny afterwards. I'm not quite sure how that works, but Don Iden takes a bit of damage, not as much as he otherwise would. That was just one attack. He's got another one. Actually, he's going to use his last action to. Were you you weren't intimidated before, were you, Calcifer? Or you were?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, yeah,
Got
he's
like a
going
13.
to demoralize you then.
Okay, that's not affected by enfeebled, is it? It's just no, definitely not.
So that's 26 against your will DC.
That is a success.
Okay, so you're frightened. That's just a regular success, isn't it?
Yes,
Right,
my DC is 19.
Okay, and that is his turn. So he shouts out, "Surrender now, or be executed." It's like, even though they're probably going to execute anyway. Right, and then this palace guard is between Hank and Calcifer. He's going to attack Calcifer. Just ignore the dog. Dog doesn't seem to be that much of a threat.
Okay,
22 to hit.
that does not hit. I have 24
Okay.
AC.
Right, and then for his second action, he's going to attack you again, minus attack penalty. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, that does it. 16 damage.
Okay.
And then he's going to. He is going to. with his last action, just move. He's going to move here. Okay, Don Marine. Don Marine stands up and starts walking forward and says, "This is getting out of hand." And Lee says, "Not yet. I've got something waiting for them." Hanira.
I'm going to cast Electric Arc on this one and this one.
Okay, what do they have to do? Reflex.
Reflex save. Reflex.
Cool. First one is 20. Second one, natural 1.
Oh, they both fail.
Critical fail on the second one. Okay, so
14 damage.
so this one is right. This one's full damage. This one is double. 28 damage on that second one.
Nice.
Yeah, this the electric arc shoots out, and yeah, zaps both of them. Their armor sort of begins to flurry with arcane lightning.
Only target 2 people. One target to another. Yeah, 2 people.
Yeah, that's right. That was 2 actions, was it?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit closer so I can do some healing. Next turn.
Okay, cool. All right, Axos. Axos is going to just keep screaming. He's going to say, "Kill them! Kill them all! Kill them all!" And this city guard are going to continue. Lower halberds. So they're going to use 3 actions, and these need to make reflex saves. Oh, they all fail.
Woo!
All right, so damage. This one's dead. This one's not dead, and this one is not dead. But they're all looking quite low. All right, and this one, flat-footed, sort of begins to wipe away the gunk from his eyes after having taken all that damage, and he's going to press forward and attack Henning.
Leave me alone. Stop following me.
Surrender!
No. You surrender.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That will be 9 piercing, 9 slashing damage. And then second attack, 19 to hit. Does that hit?
Nope. Nope.
Okay, that misses. Right, Elise steps forward and says, "Oh, all right, fine." And she is going to, she's going to cast Electric Arc.
Henning's gonna hit the dirt. Use hit the dirt to dive out the way of that. So I can fling myself out of harm's way.
Who's she targeting with it?
Yeah,
Oh,
not
yeah.
even sure
Oh,
she really
I
knows.
assumed, well, the position she was standing in, I thought she was going to shoot it our way.
Yeah, so what's the range on Electric Arc, actually? Do you know?
If you just scroll up.
I think it's 30 feet.
Oh yeah, 30 feet. Where was she?
Does sitting in a chair count as being prone?
Unfortunately not. So yeah, she's going to cast it on Calcifer and Cascus.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Like,
so-
I reverse my...
You can
I
hit
get
the
back
dirt if you want.
No.
That's fine. So reflex saves, please, both of you.
Nice.
25.
Yeah.
25. So that's you're taking half damage on that one.
27.
27. All right, so half damage for both of you. So that will be 4 for both of you. Okay.
Cool.
Nice. And that is electric art two? Is two actions, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, City Guard Squadron. They are going to lower halberds. Reflex saves needed here and here, and also here. So, so that's 2 fails and a success. So, damage, and that is half. This guy's really low in front of you, Calcium, by the way.
Cool.
He just keeps getting stabbed in the back by these guards. Right, Don Iden. Don Iden is going to draw his sword and attack this one in front of him. Oh, natural 20. Nice.
Nice.
So it's 11 damage on this guy. And he's just going to follow it up with another attack, actually, with his sword. No, that misses. Okay. Don Iden is shouting, I don't know whether we're winning this or not. Cascus.
Cascus is going to use the tumble through. It doesn't matter, actually. I'm just going to stride here. Use devise a stratagem.
Don't you already have your devise strategy?
Sorry?
You already have one, don't you? That you haven't used yet.
It only lasts for the turn.
Oh, does it? Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, that's shit. Alright, I'm just going to ignore that and then just do a basic stab, not using that.
Yeah.
If you could give the enemy your strategy, then
That would be cool.
that'd be
Yeah, Cascus has devised a stratagem, but then realizes it's
But isn't that just
Yeah.
divination wizard from 5e? If you could
Yeah.
just give it to them as well.
I don't think that hits them.
18, no, unfortunately that misses.
Okay, cool. So stride. Yep, that's it. Wait, hold on. I can do a recall knowledge check.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like, I guess depending slightly on how good the roll is, but like how much health these people have left.
Oh, yeah. Just make me a perception check.
Okay. $24.
So these guards are looking really beat up. Like they're looking almost done.
Are we talking like less than 5?
No. Well, no, I mean, this one on the left is like on the brink of death, but the
Okay.
other two are.
Okay, cool.
All right. Is that it then for your turn?
Yeah, that's it, unfortunately.
All right. These guards are going to continue to fight. 19. No, that's a hit. And that's 23, so they both hit. Ooh. Right, these guards are dead.
Oh,
right,
fuck.
So the last hit kills the last of the guards who now that these city guards are dead. That frees up this guard. Yeah, that frees up this guard who's going to come in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 going to come in here. Form up the line. And then he's going to attack Calcifer with his main attack.
Okay.
32 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, not a crit.
Not a crit.
So that's just 8 damage.
Okay.
And then with the second attack, Cascus.
Yep.
So that's going to be 22 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 12 damage on that.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Henning.
Right. So I'm gonna continue to play this game with him and jump back, step back again.
Okay.
And I'm going to. I think I'm actually gonna go for this one here. I'm going to throw an alchemist fire at him. Where is it? To equip it. Draw. And throw. 25.
25 hits.
There's 10 because of the plus.
Sure. And then the and then the splash damage goes onto this guy next to him as well.
Yeah.
So is it 4 on the splash damage?
No, the splash. Is it?
Or is it
I
just
think
2?
it is, you know. Hang on. It is the splash damage, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Where is it? I can't remember what it's called now. It was calculated splash. When you throw an alchemy over on the splash zone, you can cause the bomb to deal a splash damage equal to your intelligence modifier.
Fine, sure.
So
Alright,
it's,
4.
yeah, +4.
And then this guy takes 10 damage, right?
Yeah, 10 damage and persistent. They also have persistent fire damage.
Oh, nice, cool. Persistent damage, how much?
That.
2.
Two.
Okay. Yeah, so he begins. He then catches fire, and Don Iden sort of turns and half looks at you, like, "Oh, that was close."
You singed
Don't
my
worry.
mustache.
Don't worry about it, sir.
I am paying your paycheck. Right. Okay. So that was that. So that.
Oh,
that
I still have movement, don't I? I have one more action.
yeah. So you step back.
Actually, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it so I can have a reaction.
No, you can. You have a reaction anyway.
Oh, okay. I just want to move a little bit.
Yeah, you can move where you like.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move like to here.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Safe.
The battle lines are sort of being formed now. Right. Okay. So that's your turn then, Henning.
Yeah, that is my turn.
All right, Cyan.
Right, from where I am, does it still look like Elise has that cover going on, or?
Yeah. If there's people between you and Elise, she's gonna have cover basically for
All right. Well,
unless you have like a height advantage or.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna fire a longbow at Elise and see how that goes.
Okay.
So this would be my second action. Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Oh damn. Oh, that does hit.
Okay. It says she's got like a little thing there on the top left of a token. Does that mean she's flat-footed, or?
That was just for me to remember how many
Okay.
like things she has on her spell, basically.
Well, then
She's
she
not
takes 7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing damage. Okay.
All right. Does that shake up Axos at all, or?
So you watch as she steps forward, sort of quite calmly and contentedly, sort of like surveying the battlefield. The arrow sticks into her shoulder, and her arm sort of goes half limp. And you see that the control over Axos's mind is broken.
Can I make? Can I like try and convince Axos? Hey, this bitch is mind controlling you. Can you tell your guards to stand the fuck down?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, you just have to wait for his turn. Right, that's your turn then, is it, Cyan?
Yeah.
All right, Calcifer.
Okay. Well, I feel a bit bad if they're going to stand down, but I might go down before then. So I shall have Hank.
Attack Axos. I am the leader of Fort Edgewood now.
I shall have Hank step to here and make a Jaws attack against the guard above me.
Okay. A step where, sorry?
Safely, or?
Just to the left one. Oh, could actually let me just move him that time. Yeah, I already did it.
Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yeah. What's the deal with doing this non-lethally? They haven't been called off yet, so I don't want to like nerf myself.
So
I think there's a penalty, right? Unless you have a certain trait.
So no, certain weapons have non-lethal traits.
Yeah.
Like fists. Like, so if you punch, like it's non-lethal.
Yeah, but otherwise, there's.
If you're
like,
using a
penalties.
weapon if you're using a lethal weapon to hurt someone, you can't like non-lethally. It's like non-lethally shooting someone. Like you could potentially kill someone no matter.
I mean, you could shoot them in the leg. I mean,
Well-
yeah, that could still kill someone.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, jaws are coming in.
Fair enough. Understandable.
That's a 30.
That hits.
Okay, not a crit.
And it's not a crit, no.
Okay, even with flanking.
Oh, with flanking, hang on. That is a crit then.
Oh no.
All right,
Okay,
Hank just absolutely just fucking. He had 2 hit points left.
Oh no.
Right, so yeah, Hank just absolutely starts savaging this guard.
Yeah, just like
Don't you find that
ragdolling him around.
In his full armor as
Right.
well.
Good boy.
Passes
And
him a podio.
okay, so that's 2. Wait, I've actually taken an action on Calcifer yet, apart from commanding hit Hank. I haven't, have I?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, raise a shield.
Yeah.
I shall step to. Of these guards around us, which are looking the worst?
Probably this one in the middle. They're all looking quite. They're all looking injured.
Okay. I shall just take a stand over the body of the one that Hank just
I'll just go with that.
did and make a attack with my flail against the one bottom to the right of me. Then flanking with Don Iden.
Sure.
How does flanking work diagonally?
Yep.
Oh, that's 16.
16 misses, unfortunately, even with flanking.
Okay, that's it for me.
Right. Who's left? Oh yeah, these guards. Right. Okay. So these guards are going to continue fighting. They haven't quite noticed all the shit that's going on. When in the midst of battle, natural 20 on that second one. Okay. So that's gonna be double damage, and yeah, these guards are dead.
No.
Yeah, and then this one is just going to take a moment to drink a potion.
Fucking motherfucking bitch.
That's our loot. I mean, what? What?
It's actually,
Are we saying that out loud?
it's actually property of the Adana Merchant Company. All right, okay, but top of the round, Palace Guard. They're just following orders, so yeah, it's not their fault, right?
Right, kill them while they're following orders.
That being said, this guy does have a will to live, so he's gonna step back before he dies. He's just gonna shout, "Fall back! Reform lines!" And Don Marine is going to go over to Axos, and is going to grab him. $33. Well, that succeeds. Grab.
Does
Okay,
Axos seem like reasonably competent physically, or is he very
No,
much
he
just
don't-
like
he's
just
quite a weakling.
a guy?
He's just a guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Hence why he has so many buff guards around him all the
Hmm.
time. And then Don Marine's just gonna start slowly dragging him back. Yeah, just like that. Just move it. like step, like, direction. Axos is sort of muffled in his like Don Marine like has his hand over his mouth and everything as he's like pulling him back. All right, Hanira.
Too far. I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna use my battle medicine to do healing on Calcifer if I roll well. Oh, it's a crit! Yeah!
Nice.
So 4d8. Do you want to roll it, Richard?
Sure. Is it just 48?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's a pretty good roll.
48. Good stuff.
Oh, cannot read properties of undefined. Well, hopefully that's applied.
Yeah, that looks like it's fine. Okay. Is that your turn then, Hanira?
Yeah.
All right. Axos, like through his mouth being muffled and covered and stuff, is saying like, "What is the meaning of this? What's happening?" He looks quite scared. And he also shouts, "Guards, protect me!" Hearing that, this guard, noticing that there's something clearly going on, so that'd be 2 movement actions. He's gonna just run and fucking past Elise, like barge her out of the way. And he's just gonna shove Don Marine, like basically try and break the grapple. All right, so that succeeds. All right, and then Elise, seeing that Axos has now been freed and the guards are starting to turn against, she's like, huh. She's going to take a step back as to dodge the thing, and she's going to say to Don Marine, maybe it's time we get out of here. Walk 25 feet this direction. And then she's going to turn around and say, best be off. Close the door on the way out. And as she turns around, you see that she's like carrying this like staff, and she snaps it. So when she snaps the staff, it sort of begins like this sort of black energy starts to sort of begin curling out of it, but you're not quite sure what that's doing at the moment. All right, Don Iden. All right, Don Iden is going to say, we need to get her. So he's gonna run up. And he, as he runs over to her, he says, "I never trusted a banker." He's gonna slash out at her with his last action. 28 to hit. That hits actually. So that's 11 damage on Elise. Cascus.
I don't really have much to do, to be honest. I might just like, I don't know if I can use quick coercion. So I can coerce the creature after one round of conversation, so a minute.
Yeah, no. Yeah, if it's an exploration action, then you won't be able to do it.
Yeah, well, it's a skill feat.
Yeah, but if they're saying it's a round and it's a minute, then that's going to be an exploration action.
Okay. Yeah, there's not really much he's going to do. I think he's just going to like tend to just check the guy, just kind of like size up the guy in front of him who's like a minute ago was hitting.
These guards look really fucking confused because they're just doing what the liege lord says effectively, and now he's telling them to do something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything you want to do?
Again, not particularly.
Okay. In that case, these guards are going to. This guard is going to go over here, and is going to attack Don Marine.
Oh, I mean, I'm just gonna move over here then.
Oh, sure. Right. 30 on that. Right, Don Marine takes 11 damage. And that's that girl's turn. And there's just this guy. He's gonna just like back off a little bit and just start walking over here. He like walks over to the fountain and just puts his hand against it and he's just like panting. Henning.
Does he look very injured?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna pull my blunderbuss out.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna just equip that.
Wait, you're gonna shoot this
then
guy?
I'm gonna shoot him with the blunderbuss.
Alright, okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I missed. There's a warning.
He like looks over at you as like you sort of just like frantically loading the gun. It just goes off next to him, and he just turns and looks at you like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and don't you forget about it.
Make an intimidation check.
Sure.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh wow, okay.
I hate this game.
All right, okay. Well, he doesn't seem very intimidated. He seems kind of angry, actually.
Okay, I'm just going to use my last action to move away.
Just run away. You just tried to execute him at point blank range almost, and then just run away.
Just gonna move over to where the big dog and the big orc are.
As he come in, Casper's just like, that was pretty fucked up.
Not gonna lie.
All right, Cyan.
Alright, let's see how far I can get. Okay. Cyan's gonna get up to here. And he's gonna make another longbow attack against Elise.
Okay.
$22?
22 here misses actually.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, it's close.
Alright.
Yeah,
that's-
narrowly another arrow narrowly misses her again. She sort of looks over at you with like, quite angry eyes.
I flip her off.
Okay. So that was one. Was that one move to go over there? Was that two?
I think that was 2, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I only have 25 feet.
Fine, sure. Okay. In that case, Calcifer.
Okay. Shall use an action to mount Hank.
Okay.
I shall command Hank to dash twice.
Yeah.
Not dash, stride.
Strike,
So
yeah.
5. Well, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that's up to here.
Okay.
Raising a shield along the way. And not quite flanking her yet, so I shall... Oh, actually... Is Hank flanking her?
Hanking. No. No, because there's no point where like it crosses like directly through.
It's like his bottom right corner.
No, it's not corners.
Across it.
It's
Oh,
from
it's
the
only
center.
center. Only center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like this isn't hanking. This isn't flanking.
I mean,
It's called hanking now.
Yeah.
That's the name of the episode.
Does Axos provide flanking?
Against Don Marine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is a threat enough to do it. Right, I shall strike Don Marine then. Actually, no. I'm gonna go for her anyway.
Okay.
There we go. 23.
23 just hits.
Cool. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Is that your turn then?
That's my turn.
Okay. Guards. All these guards are down here just sort of faffing around, and Hank is just... right, okay, so then this palace guard is here. He's going to run up. That'll be 2 actions to get here.
Yes.
And then he's going to attack Elise.
Should be flanking.
Stop! You're under arrest for various crimes against our merchant prince.
Stop! You violated the law.
You violated the law, yeah. And that hits 13 damage. Alright, Don Marine. He is going to... He's just going to fucking bail, I think.
Is that an actual labeled action in Pathfinder?
Fucking bail.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just gonna run. He's gonna turn to Elise and say, "You okay?" And she says, "I've got it." So Don Marine he's just running. Opens the door and leaves. And these 2 guards get an attack of opportunity against him.
Decapitate him as he's moving away.
23 to hit and 17 to hit, so only 1 hit. Okay, that's Don Marine's damage. Alright, Hanira.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at Elise at level 2.
Okay, just bear with me 2 seconds.
I want to paralyze because I took that spell, but I'm too far away. I can't make it close enough.
Right, she's gonna counterspell you.
Okay. I don't
Um,
know the rules of the counterspell.
yeah, I was just double checking them. So she has an unexpended spell slot that she can use, and she has that spell. So when a foe casts a spell and you can see its manifestations, you can use your own magic to counter it. Right, then you attempt to counteract. Okay, so lose the spell slot. So counteract. So I think you have a DC for Magic Missile in your spell block somewhere. Is that right? Oh, I can have a look at the DC because there's a table for it.
Would it just be your spell save DC?
No, it's based on the level of the spell. I'll just do DCs by level. What level spell are you doing?
2.
2. Okay, fine. So she just needs to make a check and beat a DC of. It's a second level spell, right? So that's an 18 DC that she needs to beat. That succeeds. Right, so you notice that she's quite a powerful magic user of some sort, and the second you start to cast the magic missile, it fizzles.
Okay.
But
Does it
she's
still take all
direct-
3 actions?
Yeah, because if I'll let you take the other 2 if you want.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Well, were you planning on doing 3 actions?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, yeah, no, fine, sure.
If you if you're counteracting affliction, the DC is the affliction stat block. If it's a spell, use the caster's DC.
Oh, the caster's DC. Okay. What is your DC on?
21.
Yours? 21. Oh, that succeeds anyway. So that's fine. All right. All right. Then in that case, Sanera, I'm sorry about that. Axos is just shouting bloody murder at the moment. He's like, "What the hell is going on? Arrest her! Let's get to the bottom of this." This palace guard's gonna approach and is going to try and grab her. That's a fail. I'm gonna try again. That's right, Elise. The staff at the bottom of her feet is starting to give off this sort of quite intense black smoke at this point. And she looks down at it and says, this is my leave. Goodbye. And she is going to cast invisibility.
Do the guards get opportunity attacks?
Yes. That's a miss. 17. And that's a 32, but it's not a crit. So she takes some damage. Alright, and then she's going to vanish. And then she moves. General area. And then you notice the staff at the bottom of her, where she left it on the ground, begins, these sort of vines and roots begin to sort of like come out of it, almost like a living creature is sort of pulling itself out of the broken ends of the staff. But yeah, all right. Don Iden is just like begins to say, "Step back." I don't know what that is. So he's just gonna take a step back. Cascus. You there, Cascus?
Yeah, sorry, I can't mute. Can I try? I don't know, will this work? The seek action, just to see her. Is she still? Yeah. Maybe if I move here, just to see if she's still there.
She's hit. Yeah, so she's hidden from you, but yeah, you can use the seek action to try and determine where she is.
Okay, cool. So you need to do a perception check. Compares the result to the stealth DCs of any undetectable hidden creature. So. So you need to do a secret perception check for me.
Yeah, just do a blind
Fine.
GM roll.
Okay. Blind GM roll, perception.
You can hear her footsteps running away, but you can't quite tell. You can tell she's going sort of in the direction that Don Marine was going in.
Okay. Are these doors like blockable?
You don't know. You've never been here before.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Because I've got panache 30 feet, that takes me to. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean. How do I delete these? There we go. That's how you do that. So 30 feet takes me to. I'm guessing that one there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh no, I can get up to the door.
Use the ruler, because diagonals are funny in Pathfinder. So it's 5, then 15,
right.
then 20.
I
So
see.
it takes like it's 5, then 10 feet to go to the next one, then 5, then 10 feet.
Okay,
diagonal.
I can like. I'm gonna have to.
Also,
use...
this is obviously difficult terrain here as well.
No, so 40 feet. If I've got 60 feet of movement, can I make it to the door?
60 feet of movement. Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Cool. I guess we'll go over to. I'm gonna change back to here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's all his actions, right? So I guess
Yeah.
he's kind of like standing there. But if I had one more, I'd try to like bar the door or something.
You don't have any more actions, do you?
No, that's why I'm.
No.
That's what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying.
fine, sure, okay.
If I did.
All right, these guards, they just begin to shout, "Stand back! Stand back! There's something happening in the staff." Just all starting to move back a bit. This guard, after taking a break and almost being murdered by Henning, is just going to run up past Henning, give you a death glare as he does.
We fucked up.
Yeah, I guess he'll sort of hear also. Right, Henning.
Finish the job.
Goes up behind him point blank, blows the person in the back of the head.
You would get a flanking bonus. With all that
If you're talking, we can't hear you, by the way, Alex.
Oh damn it! I said as he walked past, flip him off.
Okay.
I feel like if I did shoot him in the back, that's now just friendly fire because they're no longer fighting us. So that staff is exploding, or it looks like it's gonna.
It's sort of like giving off this black, acrid smoke, and these sort of like tentacles, it's kind of tendrils more like, are sort of beginning to sort of pull itself out of the stuff.
Henning's gonna move to here. And he's just gonna take cover.
Okay.
He doesn't know what's gonna happen.
Alright. Cyan.
The Cyan's gonna take cover right next to Henning and just kind of, I guess, prepare an arrow in case something comes through, if that's possible.
Yep. Right, Calcifer.
Okay, so I would like to take the seek action to try and locate her.
Yep, go ahead.
So that'll be
Get Hank
perception.
to do it, he'll sniff.
I think he might actually have better perception. Yeah, he does have better perception.
Hank! Hank!
Yeah, I mean, I can. Is he would able to communicate where she is
You could just
effectively?
you could just get him to like run up to her. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. I'll do that. So for the two actions. So like just sniff her out.
Okay. Make a perception check for Hank.
I assume Cascus
22.
communicated his seek action.
Did you?
Well, you didn't really get a location, did you? You just got she's running
He's running this way.
presumably towards the door, but yeah. 22.
22. Hank suddenly bolts with you on it, with you on him, and just begins running over here and sniffing in the air.
Okay.
I'm sniffing in the air.
Is he like looking at a particular direction?
He seems be a little bit confused. He tends to have an idea of like it's one of these two squares.
What, to the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Cascus. Hang on.
Could he gone to here in that case to like block off in front of her, just like swing round?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Don't forget your hasted.
I have not forgotten. So I've commanded him. I've still got 3 actions actually, don't I? No. Seek. No, I didn't seek. There. I suppose I could seek.
Yeah, so basically currently how it works is Elise is undetected to everyone except for Hank. And Hank knows the square that she's on, but is unable to like attack that square effectively, because he didn't have the actions for it.
Right. Okay. But he's not really able to relay the precise position.
No.
Okay. I shall. Well, this is awkward. Do I? Yeah, I'll do a seek on. I'll try and find her on Calcifer as well.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check.
19.
That's unfortunately that's not enough. She's still undetected to you.
Okay. 2 actions left. I shall make an attack against the top of those 2 squares.
Okay, make an attack.
I need to make a. Do I need to make a flat check as well to see if it targets? To see if it would just miss automatically?
Yeah, so you need to make a flat check no matter what. So yeah, make a flat check. Okay, now you can make your attack.
17. Okay. $21.
You don't feel anything hit anything,
Okay.
but you can't tell. You're not quite sure whether that's because she's in that square and you missed, or whether you're just attacking thin air.
Yeah. I've got 1 attack left. I might as well just make another attack with multiple attack on the one below it.
Okay. Flat check again. Okay. And then
And then, yeah, 19.
yeah, again you can't quite tell. You're just sort of flailing wildly.
God, she's somewhere around here!
All right, is that your turn?
Yes. Did just realise there's probably something slightly better I could have done, but too late now.
Okay, too late to apologize. All right, so you watch as the staff suddenly just cracks, and pouring out of it is this absolutely hulking creature that seems like a creature that came from the gloom, effectively. It's almost like an ent, but like corrupted and just sort of made of like writhing tendrils with like moss surrounding it and sort of like gunk, like almost like swamp water sort of like leaking from it and dripping, and it begins to just drip all over the floor, and it sort of gives a sort of sound in the room, and everyone sort of looks up, and Axos is like, "What the fuck?" These guards immediately just are like, I just need to roll initiative for this. So just bear with me. Right, hang on. Let me just. All right, let's take a break here, shall we? And we'll come back. We'll come back at 9ish.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, good time probably. All right, yeah. See you in a bit, Russians.
All right.
Hello, welcome back. So just before the break, the party confronted Elise Farinkar in the throne room of Port Adrian. Or the sort of, I guess you could call it a throne room. I don't know really how to describe it. And just before she tried to escape and went invisible, she dropped a staff on the ground, which now has contorted into this absolutely disgusting, massive ent-like corrupted creature who stands above you all and gives us a very strange noise that is loud, like it pierces your eardrums. Just as and you know, Calcifer, you see Hank like going like sort of almost trying to cover his ears. But I guess we should just continue on here. So I need to. Oh yeah, here we are. Okay. Roll initiative for this one. All right, so this palace guard is going to says like, "Oh shit!" as it sort of appears out of the staff. He's going to slash at it, out of just like pure sheer force of bravery and miss, and then he's going to just like start running away from it. Alright, Domarine's gone. Right, and this one, and then as now it's the Ent's turn. Apparently the Ent has a short sword, that's not correct. Okay. Is gonna turn at the other one and just look like kneels down and looks at him and goes and then just like suddenly slams down with his fist on the guard. Damn, that's definitely a crit. That's definitely a crit. All right, and this guard is instantly just crushed underneath its fist. He's just gonna jump over the body and then with the second attack go for Axos. That hits.
Oh yeah.
All right, Axos takes 15 damage. Let me just get rid of this guy. Right, Hanira.
Okay, I'm gonna move 25 feet to here. And then I'm gonna cast Paralyze on it.
Okay. Paralyze. It's got the incapacitation trait. Okay. So the way that the incapacitation tag works, if it is a higher level than the spell, or if it's higher than double the level of the spell, then it succeeds at one level higher than it would normally otherwise. So DC 21 will save. Okay, well that's a critical success anyway. So that's 33.
Okay.
That was a good roll, actually. All right. Right, is that your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Axos is gonna just like stumble back and just start running off. It doesn't have an attack of opportunity. Okay. Axos shouts, "Ah! Get this thing out of my throne room!" Right, Elise's turn. Elise is gonna continue to whirl around. Okay. 5, 10, 15... 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay. Cool. That's Elise's turn done. Don Iden. Don Iden again is going to slash out at it and says, "Guys, help!" 15 to hit. That misses. And then Don Iden is also going to run back a little bit.
He has to give us a raise if he wants help.
We can negotiate your contract later. Right, Cassius.
I don't think I'm gonna get it this round, and I doubt he's probably gonna be resistant to bomb mots. Although I still have panache, so it's fine. Gaskus is gonna come to here. He's then gonna use devise a stratagem, but purely for the what's it called? The recall knowledge, but I'll roll anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, what roll was that?
That was a 3.
3, perfect. Get those bad rolls out of the way. So I'm going to do a recall knowledge check. On the creature, again, it's AC.
Yeah.
Shall I
Make me a
use, like, religion or
nature
something?
check. Nature?
Sure. Not a very good roll for me, but that's...
If it's really, if it's in a recall knowledge and stuff, you're not going to know anything. It's from the gloom, right? So like
nature.
Yeah, just like a knowledge of what wood might be. I don't know.
Really bad modifier, so...
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. Recall knowledge kind of only works if you know, if you have knowledge about something that you're trying to recall, right? Potentially.
Yeah, we can always get a 20 or a 19.
Yeah, no, right. So, yeah, it's quite hard to tell. You can tell this creature is strong. It's going to have an AC higher than you. It's probably going to have the highest AC of anything in the room.
Cool. That's it. I did show nothing else to do, so...
Okay. Right. Palace Guard. As Axos is saying, "Gods, get it under control." This one like puffs his breath up and steps forward. He's going to make an attack. Make a couple of attacks.
Is the initiative shifted around?
That's it.
Calcifer was after Henning and Cyan before.
Oh really?
Yeah, for some reason he's gone to before.
I don't know. I haven't touched it. So unless you accidentally re-rolled initiative or something.
I rolled a perception to seek. I might have. Yeah, I rolled a perception to seek. I might have instead just rolled.
I've moved you afterwards anyway.
Cool.
Right. Both these guard missed, and then this one's going to run up, and then but he's going to attack as well. Natural 20.
Nice.
That's 10 damage. No, 20 damage. He's going to make another attack. Natural 1. Nice. Right, okay, Henning.
Okay, Henning is going to run next to Don Iden. And
Don
that's
Gidan.
Don Iden.
Are you hoping to kill this guard like with blunderbuss shot aimed at
No. Alchemist fire.
I see.
So I throw the alchemist fire at the evil thing, the big thing, not the guard. Oh no! A natural 1. It goes astray.
Right, so it just splashes. Are you splashing on this guard here then?
I mean, he was trying to kill me earlier. I mean, splash damage is not my fault.
Okay. Are you going to splash this one up here then as well?
No. The wood thing should take the splash too, as well, I'd imagine. Yeah.
Amazing, great.
Sorry.
This guy is on the end of his tether with you. Have you got anything else you want to do?
I suppose I can't take any kind of cover here, can I?
Not out in the open.
No, I mean there's nothing else I can. Can I reload my blunderbuss?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'll reload my blunderbuss.
Fine. All right, Cyan.
Alright, I'm gonna start my turn off by casting Gaze on the weird tree bastard of Bastardington.
Nice.
So he needs to make a basic will save.
Mm-hmm. Right, okay. We'll save. 23? That's just a regular success. Then.
Alright, so Jolt deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting modifier. If the target critically fails to save, it's also a stunned one, so it just takes the damage, I think.
Takes half damage.
Alright, I'll just roll the damage overall. It takes 3.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it seems to be on a warpath at the moment, just destroying everything in its way, so... mental faculties aren't affected so well, but it does take a bit of damage. Alright,
I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah,
hang
go
on,
Right,
I still have my longbow.
Yeah, that's fine. 20. 20 misses, unfortunately. Alright, is that your turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, Calcifer.
Okay, I shall go to here. Shall have Hank use his support benefit. So until he just begins sort of like growling and barking at it, and until the start of my next turn, my strikes that deal damage to it will make it flat-footed until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So I am going to make a flail attack.
Flow. 24.
24.
24, that doesn't hit.
Even with a -2?
Oh, with a -2, that does hit.
Okay, nice. So it is now flat-footed, just in general.
Yeah, okay.
And that is 10 damage.
10 damage.
Okay, so that is actions. I shall also dismount. Would go there, but the guard's in the way. And I shall raise my shield.
Okay. Wait, so hang on. So dismounting will be an action, won't it?
Yes,
And you ordered Hank, didn't you?
I was quickened.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Tasted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got quickened. So
forget.
the flail is the attack, the one from that.
Cool, fine. Right, that's your turn then.
That's my turn.
These guards are going to start running up. So they can get about here. Alright, and then this guard is just going to give himself a potion. That's 15 HP. And then he's going to run up, and he's going to attack. And that misses. Right, okay. Don Marine. Alright, this one is going to turn around and is going to look you. Is going to sort of bend over and hunch over Calcifer. And it's just going to like stare at you a little bit. And then it's just going to bring its fist down.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Ah, that hits.
Alright, that's 16 damage.
Okay.
And then it's gonna turn around and hit one of the guards behind him. 33. No, that's
Okay. I shall use which guard was that on?
this one here.
I'm not seeing.
This
Which
one
one's
below.
pointed to? Oh, the one below me.
Below here. The one on the right below.
Okay, damn, that's out of my range.
Alright, that's a crit. Bam, and this one instantly. Right, and it's got one more attack actually. It's gonna fucking hit Hank. It's just gonna go around and 16.
Ah,
No.
nah, not close.
All right, Hanira.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame on White, because I feel like it's made of wood, right? So maybe that'll be vulnerable. So I'm gonna try that. Let me put it in a chat. So, attack. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
Ease. Okay.
And then with this one next to me, is it injured?
Which one? Sorry.
The guard next to me.
Yes, he is injured.
I'm gonna do battle medicine because it only takes one action.
Okay.
Oh. And I fail.
Okay. That's just a regular fail?
Yeah, I can't crit fail because I have plus 11.
Unless you roll a 1.
Oh yeah, unless I roll a 1.
You can crit fail.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
cool. All right, Axos is just gonna sort of begin cowering away from it, behind the throne. All right, Elise. All right, she's just gonna run away. You hear this door open on the right. She sneaks into it and disappears. Well, she's already disappeared. But you see the door open and closed. All right, Don Iden is gonna run up. Quick! We need to find some way of dealing with this. He's gonna take a rope out of his bag and he's gonna throw it over at Calcifer. Catch this! So he's holding one side and you're gonna be holding the other.
Okay.
And so he moved and then did that. And then he's gonna move again and he's just gonna run around here. Right, pull the rope when it's your turn. We'll try and trip it together.
What's a turn?
No one knows. Just a figure of speech. Cascus.
Cassis is going to jump up next to Calcifer and use the aid action.
Okay.
So it's a skill check or attack roll. I assume skill check, but you get to choose.
Yeah, and then he'll get +2 to it. Is that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need to
I've
be.
got to do that, but you've got to choose. That's what I mean.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah. Make it a strength check then. Athletics. If your aim is to help him pull the rope.
Yeah, that's right.
I won't do the basic rules for aid because I feel like it's a bit bullshit because the typical DC is 20, so it's just a flat DC of 20. So I'm going to do it based on the level. So let me just find a more appropriate level. Oh no, that would be 20 anyway. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a 17.
17. Unfortunately, that fails then.
It fails.
Yeah, you need to beat 20 for the aid. I know. It's one of those things that, like, as you get higher and higher in level, it becomes more and more useful as a skill.
Okay. I'm going to try again, I guess.
Yep.
Because I don't think I'm really going to ever get through that guy's AC.
Yeah, give it another try then.
There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay, nice. So that's a crit success. So that would be +2 circumstance bonus to the range. Yeah. Well, that's technically that's an action on your turn and then a reaction. I think it's just a reaction actually. Maybe.
It's a reaction.
So
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it as an action if you want right now. That's no problem. Or if you want to just save that because I know that's what you're going to be doing later. So you've rolled it and stuff. So just have that as a free action, and then we'll just use your reaction later. So is there anything else you want to do?
No, there's not much point.
Okay, fine. All right, this guard is going to slash at it. 26, that hits. Okay. And then this one's going to do the same. 25. Oh, it's flat-footed at the moment.
It is still flat-footed.
Right, so that's a set.
So until start of my turn. Yeah.
Cool. Right, Henning. Yeah, so these two guards just attacks the giant. Yeah, Henning, are you muted?
I think.
No, I
probably.
wasn't, but then I muted myself.
Nice.
Right. What? Sorry, what? Do you mean? Oh, it's my
Yeah, it's
turn.
your
Yeah. Right. I'm out of alchemist fires now, so I guess I'll throw something else. I will throw a bottled lightning instead. Which will probably be more useful.
Okay.
Ah ha ha!
Hey, natural 20.
Critical damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you having a fucking laugh?
Nice.
So sad.
And then plus, that's plus another 4, isn't it?
Yeah, +4, and it's flat-footed now.
Okay. Right, it was already flat-footed, but it'll be
Oh,
flat-footed.
it's doubly flat-footed.
It's additionally flat-footed. Oh,
Flat-footed for longer.
Yeah, I can't do flat-footed 2, annoyingly. Right, okay. Is there anything else you want to do? But as the ent is sort of just like flailing around, slamming down, you manage to throw a bottle of lightning, which cracks in between its shoulder joint and its neck and just begins to fizz. It seems to be hurt by it. So, have you? Yeah, do you have another action?
Me, I do actually. I could fire the blunderbuss too. It's loaded. Yeah, let's do that as another action.
Sure, go for it.
Pow! Oh.
No, that misses. Sorry.
Oh no! It goes astray into the car.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a little bit of like shrapnel just go past the guy's shoulder, and you see that he's like seething even more.
Whoopsie!
All right, Cyan.
All right, I'm going to attempt to fire it with my longbow. It's flat-footed, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That fucking
Nice.
20.
Nice. There we go.
So that doubles the sneak attack damage as well, right?
It
Just
does.
doubles everything.
So
Just-
slash
you can just-
4d6.
You can just hit
extra
the.
damage.
You can just hit the double button.
Well, if you click the critical thing, then it does doubles it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah.
Plus an extra 4d6. There we are.
Those
Nice.
rolls.
So what is that in total? I'll just do it like this. There we go. Yeah, like that was big hit. It goes. "Arrgh!" It sort
I'm
of like
gonna-
creaks like an oak.
I'm gonna try it again. That doesn't do good.
Unfortunately, that misses that time.
Alright, I'm going to just, I guess, duck down then.
Okay. Calcifer.
Okay, Calcifer is going to move. He's going to stride to here, just to get a little more central in the team. He's going to command Hank to move around to here,
Hank,
and how long is he flat-footed for? Is that until your next turn?
Well, he's flat-footed until the end of
Till-
Henning's next turn.
End of Henning's next turn, okay. In which case I shall not bother trying to reapply that, because that'll only apply for one turn. Hank is going to make an attack.
Okay. Honk.
That's a
21.
21.
That misses.
Okay.
Almost there though.
Calcifer is going to raise a shield, and he is going to make an attack.
Nice.
Natural 20
Getting all the crits in now.
for 12 damage.
Do you have smites or anything?
No, smites aren't. Well, there is. You do get that smite is a thing, but it's nothing similar to.
Right.
Yeah, champions don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They're
Alright.
tanks.
Hank actually does more damage than I do.
If he hits.
Okay, so I moved, commanded, raised a shield, attacked. Yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fantastic. In that case, yeah, you slash into it. It's looking pretty hurt now. Like it's looking injured. These guards are just gonna move. Was that this guard? Yeah, these guards are gonna move it into the cracks and halberd it. Two hits.
Did Calcifer not bother with the rope? Sorry, I had to just blow my nose.
Oh shit! No, I didn't. completely forgot.
Don Iden is like, oh, these amateurs. And then this one is going to.
It's like my hands were full.
My hands were full of religion.
You said we weren't going to get into this mid-fight.
Right. Guards miss. Any more guards? There's the guard here as well. Miss. Alright. That's it. Alright, it's its turn. Being surrounded, it's clearly like quite injured and worried at this point. It's just going to reach down and pick up one of these chairs. It's just going to slam it down on you. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's going to hit Calcifer with one.
Okay.
So it picks up a chair, bang, down on your head. 32 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I am going to shield block that.
Mm-hmm.
So that will prevent 7 damage. So I'll just take 8.
Mm-hmm.
And so will my shield.
And then it just starts wailing on the palace guards. With 33 on this palace guard. That's a... Oh, he's almost dead. He's not quite yet. And then with a -8 to his check. 25 on this palace guard. Cool. Alright. They're not dead, but these two guards are looking really injured, and they're sort of like almost knocked prone almost from this like slam. Alright, Hanira.
Okay, feeling like my reduced flame wasn't good enough to get through, I'm just gonna cast magic missile.
Okay. Alright, your arcane darts shoot out into the creature's body. How would you like to kill it?
Oh, yeah! Knock its head off.
Right, yeah, so already smouldering and sort of crackling with electricity and smouldering from the alchemist's fire. You manage to find an open spot just in its neck and just 3 magic missiles to it. Like you hear the snapping of vines and tendrils and almost like a branch from a tree creaking as it sort of slumps to the ground and its head just sort of rolls off and just and it is dead. All right, that's it. So you all see a very trashed throne room around you. Axos, Merchant Prince Axos is sort of like hiding behind the throne, and the guards continuing to stab at it on the floor, just making sure. Don Iden gets out a match and just throws it on it, and it just catches fire.
I'm gonna pick up my curved blade I dropped earlier.
Don Iden, you alright?
Yes. He sort of like begins to take a cloth to his sword and just sort of wipes the blood off. He walks past some of the guards and says, oh, "Sorry about that." Goes over to the merchant prince and kneels before him.
I'll,
My liege.
I'll sort of like step to the side of Donaiden and like kneel down.
Yeah, I'll do a little kneel as well.
I'm just gonna kind of hide in the corner. I'm not gonna bother kneeling. I'm just gonna hide
Hank-
right here.
Hank will also come and like lay down.
It's funny. The merchant prince said, the last thing I remember was setting up a meeting with Elise Farankar. And then this.
Yeah, she was kind of fucking with your brain with weird magic.
It was like
I
she was.
just kind of say, not even looking at him, just kind of cleaning my sword up a little.
So, have you ever seen a puppet show? Don't know if they really have them here. Haven't been to any myself. It was like that. I was doing this weird thing with her fingers.
This is an outrage. This is an act of treason. John Iden says, yes, my prince, you have to understand that this is something that has been simmering for a while, and I'm glad that we managed to bring it out into the open now. But I fear that Elise and Don Marine have escaped, and will soon be escaping the city if we're not careful. Axos sort of like looks over at a few of the guards. Make sure they do not get to the docks. Organize it. And the guards, a couple of the guards nod, and then they just sort of run out the back door. This guard comes over to you, Henning. He says, "What was that about?
Hey, you tried to kill me.
You killed my friends."
I didn't actually kill anybody.
Right.
My friends killed your friends. I didn't kill anybody. I hurt your friends, but I didn't kill them.
Well, I hurt a few of your friends as well. He puts his
Well,
hand
then
out.
we're even, aren't we? I'll hold out my hand to shake.
Yeah, he shakes your hand and says, well, good fortune in the conflicts to come, I suppose.
And you too.
Seems that we'll be, working together for a while.
For now, yes.
And he walks off and starts to like clear up some of the mess. Axos says, come around, all of you. Such a honourable act must be rewarded. That's including you, strange pale fellow over there. I'll mute you. It's fine. He says, from now on, you're all promoted.
Ooh.
Don Iden, you see Don Iden raise an eyebrow.
So
He says,
from what to what? Not actually sure we settled on a title.
well, you'll be honoured to know that you're now all part of my personal retinue.
Oh.
Just gonna maybe like look over to Don Iden's reaction, and, like
Make it it's not insight.
there's no insight, is there? Is it diplomacy in this? Just
just make a perception check for me.
Oh no, not initiative again. That's how I messed up my thing before.
Well, your sense motive, whatever that is.
21.
21. You can tell he's not particularly happy about this. And Axos at the same time turns to Don Iden and says, and as well as being my new spy master, Don Iden, you're also in personal charge of my safety in the city. Considering we will soon be at war with the banking guild for this. Don Iden says, I couldn't have hoped for a more prestigious title, my prince. And
Does he sound like he's just talking shit?
yeah, of course. Axos is like, very well. All of you will be part of this. Be part of my team. Protect me and the city. And Don Iden says, yes, I will make sure they know their responsibilities well. Axos says, very good. And how did all my guards die?
You sent them to kill us, and we defended ourselves.
He sort of like rubs his head and says, oh, I have to write some letters.
Yeah.
A couple more squads of guards sort of burst in from the door, and Axos says, took you long enough. We had a 30-second response time. I don't know what's happened. Anyway, right, the rest of you, get some rest. Meet me tomorrow, and we'll make a plan of what to do. Hopefully we've found Elise by then.
Hopefully. I could begin search now if you want.
My guards are on it. They'll be dragged in here by dusk.
You took a bit of a hit there. You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need some rest.
Okay, I can.
Don Iden says, very well. Well, if there's anything you need, let us know. He says, well, I would prefer if maybe tonight you stayed in the castle, just in case. We can make those arrangements for you.
Okay.
Very well. Disagreed.
In future, something like hopefully you're all right, but something like this happens again. Hop on Hank. He'll get you out.
Right. He looks over at Hank, and Hank's just panting, sort of licking blood off the floor.
Hank's a good boy. I kind of nod enthusiastically.
He's loyal.
Axos is like, yes, a good boy. Right. I need a bath, so I will see you all for dinner tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning.
And in the morning. Wow.
Very well. I'll have someone escort you to your chambers. I'm sorry to have brought you into all of this. Unfortunately, the merchant company has many enemies. I've just started to realize that it's from within as well as without. All right, so he gets one of the guards to escort you up to the top of the keep. I'll just move over to here. Actually, maybe Port Edrin. And they take you to some rather nice guest quarters. It's a sort of almost like a penthouse type deal. So you're all staying in the same part of the castle, but you've all got your own rooms. And there's a sort of like joint area for you all to commune in, with like a big fireplace, like sofas. You know, it's comfortable, and you get a good view of the city from up here. It's like right at the top of the fort.
Nice.
One of the guards says, if you need anything, give us a shout. We'll have guards posted by the doors.
Alright, we'll do.
Got any grapes?
There should be a fruit bowl in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, so there is.
Yes.
Awesome.
Very well. He closes the door. Boom. John Iden says, well, I feel like that went better than expected.
Yeah, it would have sucked if, it came between us and Daxos. That wouldn't have been great.
Yeah, not quite sure how to just knock someone out of this.
Maybe you just use the end of the bit that you hold?
Maybe.
But, Yes.
She must be brazen to have decided to do that, Aiden says.
I mean,
Ship bin.
yeah. It doesn't. It kind of doesn't make sense.
Didn't she only get here like 2 days ago as well? You think you'd at
No,
least
she's
like...
been here for a while.
Oh, I thought she'd just got here.
No, she's been propped up in the guild house for a while, I think.
Oh.
They've had some kind of business going on in the city for a very long time.
Yes, the banking guild has had business in the city for a while, but she very rarely leaves Imiana. I only heard about her entrance to the city literally, like, yesterday.
I did see her in the guild house.
No,
while
you
ago.
you didn't see her.
Oh, I thought that was the same woman.
No, different person.
Different.
The person you saw in the guild house had dark skin.
Ah, okay. I thought it was the same person.
No, it was a different person. That being said, Don Iden says, well, you've all proved yourselves very capable. I suppose I'm much more impressed now than when I first met you.
Thank you. Do you think those guards are gonna have a good idea as to what to look for, or in regards to trying to find Marine and
Honestly,
Bitchface McGee?
Honestly, I don't know. I figure that they would have had their escape route planned in advance. I've never known Elise Farrankar to be so... I don't know how to describe it.
Mean.
No, she's always been mean.
Oh.
I guess power hungry.
Maybe she's desperate. Maybe there's something going on. That Lucian fellow, he was talking about apocalypses and end times and things of that nature. And I'm pretty sure Cascus mentioned that he had some relations in the banking guild. I don't suppose the banking guild's thinking something dire is going to be happening sometime soon.
Maybe. I fear that there's still a lot for us to learn about the banking guild and what they've been up to.
Well, I feel as if I bring it to Axos, I will have carte blanche to investigate that guild hall they have.
If I know Axos, all of the banking guild's property in this city will be gone. Will be seized by the end of tonight.
Oh. Okay.
But that being said, if you could get there before them,
Like tonight.
maybe.
Wouldn't that look suspicious? I say, and I'm grinning as I say it.
Well, I fear that some parts of Axos's contingent aren't particularly loyal, or maybe swayed by the banking guild or bribed.
I see.
And if we wait for squads to get together and organize raids and warrants and all that stuff, it will give the banking guilds a lot of time to get rid of a lot of their evidence. This might be the time to hit them now.
I imagine it would be difficult for me to sneak out of here without any guards noticing, right?
I'm the spy master of the city. I know all the ways in and out.
Okay.
He walks over to one of the fireplaces and sort of just like looks under it. It's not lit at the moment, and he sort of says, "Ah, there we are," and he clicks a bit of a switch, and the fireplace begins to open up, and it reveals like a tiny little corridor going, like with a staircase going downwards.
Okay. I think maybe this is gonna sound stupid. Maybe I should go alone I think it would look
Yes.
really fucking sketchy if all of us went.
Do you want to go invisible?
I was just about to ask if you've got any of that left.
Yeah, sure.
How long does that last?
It only lasts 10 minutes.
I can.
Oh.
That'll at least get me out of here, and I have some bricks left over that I can use to get around.
You hurt at all?
No, actually, I'm doing perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah, I noticed.
Then why did you ask?
Just thought I'd clear things up, you know, make it very apparent who was, who was getting hit and who wasn't.
Look. You're big, you're strong, you're covered in armor. I've got leather, and I'm thin, and I'm weak, and a strong breeze will knock me over.
I mean, yeah, I got armor, but
Anyway, I'm
there's-
invisible, I'm
I
going.
still bleed.
Yes, hurry. See what you can find, and get back before the raids begin. I'm sure there's going to be some bloodshed tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna... I'm going to bow, but I'm invisible, so probably no one notices, and then I leave.
All right, Cyan sneaks off. Don Iden turns around and says to the rest of you, "Thank you for your help tonight. I didn't realize we were walking into a trap like that."
That's okay.
I fear that your particular abilities, all of you, will be wasted under under the Merchant Prince's retinue. I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can get him to send you on a mission. I have an idea.
Okay.
Just to let you know, ever since we heard about those rifts, I'm more and more interested in getting more information about them. If you could, I'll speak to the Merchant Prince about it. I'm sure he'll come on board. But I feel like it may be an opportunity for you to try and seek out one of these other rifts. At least we've got a rift here that we can look at. But at some point, it would be good if you could go to maybe Kelrius. That was the site of a confirmed rift. Try and see what you can find there.
Okay. You want us to go now?
No. Take some time. We need to secure the city first.
Okay.
But once the city's secured and the banking guild's influence is gone, there will be time whilst we have to gather resources. I know the Merchant Prince is going to want to take the fight to the banking guild. What's left of them. And that means taking a Miana, by the way. That's a big deal. So that will take months of preparation. So you'll have time.
Okay.
But a diplomatic mission to Kelrius, that will hopefully be able to solidify the Adana Merchant Company's influence and keep the banking guild away.
So where is Kelrius on the map?
Kelrius is here.
Oh, right, it's just slightly covered up by the confirmed
Oh,
rift.
Yeah, let me just maybe I'll move this.
Cool.
It's kind of annoying because the circle is on it.
Hmm.
I'll have it like that.
Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna treat wounds myself.
Okay, fantastic. You can all have like a long rest. You can all have a rest and stuff.
Oh.
We'll end the session there for today, shall we?
Okay.
Am I having a rest? I don't think I need a rest. Actually.
No, you're probably fine.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I don't.
But we'll do your thing at the start of next session.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastico. Right, great. Thanks for playing, everyone. I
Yeah,
hope,
thanks for running.
Big fights as always. Yeah, fantastic. Well, I will see you all next week then.
Yeah. See you next week, Russian spammers.